vertical machine.
Our vertical machine from LSCC. And in the next 40 minutes, we will go through some technical and function introduction regarding the vertical machine center. And then before I start the introduction, we are very lucky to have our machine structure consultant here with us.
Hi everyone, my name is Chriswell and I'm glad to be here today, and I'm from Ali Technology Company, and I will be introduce you about the Vertical Machine Center today.
Okay, it's nice to have here with us, Chriswell. Can you tell our customers what can expecting to learn from today in introduction of vertical machine center?
Yes, sure. As you can see in our screen, we are expecting to introduce our Vertical Machine Center into three separate parts. First, we are going to introduce the external display of the machine, and secondly, we are going to tell you more about the internal part of our machine, which is all the equipment adjusted uh, inside of the Vertical Machine Center. So first is the external part of the machine.
As we can see these two pictures, it is the front side of the vertical machine center, and they have different sizes. The left picture is our
process.
During the picture, we can see uh, it is small in the secret, but in factory, the machine is so large, and we have different sizes of this machine. And for 850, 650, and 1160. And we also have some large machines like 1890.
Yes, and if you look closely to between these two pictures, you can see they are exactly the same type of machine, but with a slight difference. If you look closely, because the picture on the left side is it loaded the one you can see it's very big and large, and we used to adjust and put our accessory into the external side of the machine through this main gate, and you can see we have two side doors used to look through the machine, so we can see what's happening inside when the machine is operating. And we also have a ventilator behind the vertical center machine. It doesn't you cannot see it on the picture, but it used to cool down the machine to provide a longer term to usage.
Okay, Chriswell. I see many equipment are attendant on the external structure of the vertical machine center, and they have different color, right?
Yes, as you can see in our pictures, the color attached to the matches to our external structure of the machine is different, and you may wonder what is the reason. So the color matching our machine's external structure is mainly decided by our customer's special needs. So you can decide the color that attaches to your machines. These are all our pictures taken in our factory.
This Oh, this two picture is taken by myself last month, and this machine is ready to shipping to our Europe customer, and he, they are our large they are our larger customers because they bought so many machines from us, and we now we will be most best friend.
Yes, right. We treat our customers with our honesty, and we usually make friendship with our customers. And for the next part, we are going to introduce you of our machine's internal side and the display of the machine.
And we can see this picture. This is our machine base in our factory install, and this also processed by ourselves in our warehouse. And for the base, we finished heat treatment and the quenching. We also need to milling and grinding for this part. So the structure of this part is so strong.
And this is our vertical column. It's also a part of the machine's internal side. It's used to hold the axis hand, which are using to processing the accessories, metal accessories. This part of the machine is also processed and finished in milling and crunching and heat treatment and what else?
And grinding.
Yes, and grinding. So the vertical column and the base part are almost unbreakable. They are very hard and solid to support the machine structures. Yes. And you can see this is also the vertical column and the base we showed before. They are stock restored in our factory. So as you can see, we have many parts of the machine in stock, which we can make the machine in very short time,
Yeah.
in very short terms.
We can see this picture. This is our vertical machine center frame, and we also call it a five-man part. They are processed by ourselves. And for many trader, they want to save money, and um, they want to sell this machine to their customers. They will buy the vertical machine center frame. And for this picture is vertical machine center work table.
What's the blue thing above it?
This is a cooling system for our CNC vertical machine center. It will make the temperature lower.
Okay, so I see. The Bluetooth is our cooling system used during during in the machine operating process when the accessory gets overheated.
Yes.
So it well generates the cooling system and used to cool down the accessory to prevent further accident to happen in the vertical machine center.
Yeah, we not only have the cooling system, but also will have intercooling.
Oh, okay.
Do you know what this cursor?
This is our spindle
Yeah.
set. It's the spindle set you see on this picture is attached to the vertical column I introduced you before. So the vertical column holds the spindle like this, and the spindle goes down and to process the accessories.
Yes. And for the spindle, we usually use the BT40 and BT30 for for the type of 650 with vertical machine center, we use the BT30, and the speed of spindle is so fast. And for for another type of the vertical machine center like 850 or 1160, and some large machine like 1580, we usually use the BT40 spindle. They also the spindle for the vertical machine center.
Do you know what type of spindle is that?
I think it's BT40.
Okay. So BT40 is used to process metal accessory steels that are small or big.
Um,
The spindle is BT47?
BT40.
BT40?
Yes.
Okay. We have many different type of spindle, see. And the spindle is it spins. Also, it can attach to different blades to process different accessory according to our customers' special needs.
For this, we will introduce our CNC control system for vertical machine center. For the customers, you also know the Siemens control system is very famous uh, in the
market.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
The market.
And we have different level for the CNC control system. The first level is the Siemens control system, and for Siemens control system we have different model like 808 or 828.
And for the Siemens control system, how many language can we use in this system? Except for Chinese. Does it have English?
Yes.
Oh, so I see. Our system is that's very convenient, I think.
Yes. And they will also buy the from local. It's so convenient for the customers. This is also the Siemens control system details picture. And the another first level control system is Phonon control system. It's a Japanese brand. It's also famous in the market for CNC machine. And then we also have some Chinese brand. And then we also have some Chinese brand CNC control system like KND, GSK, and for the Renault control system, we use the Japan technology.
Drill pedals that our spindle, as you can see in our previous pictures, can exchange the drilling tools with our ATM.
This table is usually used for the CNC vertical machine center. And they also use for the CNC vertical machine center. And for this picture, we want to introduce our lubrication system. And for the lubrication system, we only need to put the oil in the oil box. We automatically send the oil to each spindle. How many lubrication for each spindle?
System in for our each spindle, and I understand that we only the operator only have to adjust oil into this lubrication system, and it will. Yes.
It's so convenient for our customers.
And I understand there is two levels.
We put the oil on lower the high level and
so you keep the volume of the liquid between these two bars so the machine can operate in fine condition. And if you see the oil level is lower than the bar below, you have to add more oil into it. Okay.
This is our lubrication system details picture. And do you know what says percept?
It's electrical connections.
Yes, and for the connection, it's so neat. And if the machine damaged, the technical engineer to.
So if the machine is damaged, our technical engineer will help you to adjust and fix the machine online, right?
Right.
Because due to this COVID-19 situation, our engineer is unable to across overseas to help you adjust equipment. But we offer 24-hour online custom service.
And for the electrical connection, we usually use some famous brand like Schneider and some other famous brand, so that you can, if your machine damaged, you can buy this from your location. This is our vertical machine center chip collection. Do you know what this?
This is our transmission device.
Yes, for the transmission device, we usually use the Hawaii brand because it's also famous in the CNC machine market.
So the transmission device is attached under the workbench. We saw it before. 3 different directions our transmission device can produce. Under the workbench, we can produce the vertical direction and the horizontal direction, and the other direction we have for our 3X vertical machine center is the spindle above the workbench. It mainly uses to process the. So the entire vertical machine center separates into two parts, which internal of the machine.
Yeah. Thank you for watching this live show, and we will meet you next time. Bye.